Hey, and welcome back to the channel. Today I played my Edison local and yeah, I won it with that deck, and I'm pretty sure that deck doesn't exist right now. I'm not very deep insight into the Edison format. I played it just for fun, played something like Frog Monarch in the most cases, but yeah. This deck is fine, but after siding, you get wrecked by every side deck card with the deck. So I decided that I created a new deck with all the engines I think as an TCG player in current format are broken. So this is basically every engine I think is broken in this format, in this Edison format, and I built a deck out of these engines, and I would like to show you this. I decided that of course you have to play Kaius. Kaius is insane, and I play two other Monarchs. I play one Riser and one Testalos. Only because you have some options with your plays. You play frogs in this deck, and there are situations you wanna bounce the Riser or the Testalos. Both are situational very good, and yeah, so I decided that I only play one of these. I don't want to play more Risers or more Testalos because I need more space for other engines. Then I played Triple Soul Exchange. This card is here because it's in bridge, because you can use Soul Exchange for your Monarchs, and you can use Soul Exchange for your Substitute. And here we have the next engine, the Frog engine. I played triple Substitute, triple Swap Frog, one Treeborn and one Loop Frog. I know in the most cases you play two Treeborn Frogs because it is the best card in every Frog version, but I think these cards at 2 are very bricky. You don't want to draw these. It is enough to send your only Treeborn to the graveyard and have it in rotation, because you play other engines. When this card gets banished, it's not that terrible for the deck, because you don't play only Frog Monarch. And then I decided to play only Dupe, because you will brick a lot of times on two Dupe Frogs, and when you have the Substitute combo with another monster or Substitute plus Soul Exchange, you end on basically Substitute and Dupe Frog, and it's, yeah, I would say basically the same. It's slightly worse than double Dupe Frog, but I think it is enough to end on these both and cut the second Dupe Frog, because you don't want to play bricks in this deck. The next engine is the Hero engine. Stratos, really broken. It searches always another Neos, and this is the only search target I play for Stratos, because I play triple Gemini Spark. I think this card is insane. To normal another Neos, and when your opponent activates something like Mirror Force, Bottomless, you can always dodge cards and go plus with your interaction with Gemini Spark. And yeah, that's the reason I think this card is crazy, and I would like to play this card. I don't play the Elemental Ocean because it's a brick. I don't play the Malicious Edge, and the other guy, I don't know the name, are targets for Stratos. but I think both cards are bricks. I think that are evil heroes, something like that, and I don't want to play bricks, so I decided to not play these 3 cards. And then, of course, when you play heroes, you always play Miracle Fusion. This card is insane. Absolute Zero might be the best Edison card, and so yeah, when you play all the broken engines, you have to play Miracle Fusion. Then, of course, for your hero engine, the enemy call, emergency call, and one reinforcement to search, in the most cases, Stratos with this emergency call. You don't need more copies of these because you have not that many targets in your deck. And with reinforcement, you can search, of course, in the most cases, Stratos, but another target is the Junk Synchron. This is a card you can very easy go into in Synchro monsters, so I really like this card as a one-off and as a searchable option for reinforcement. And then these are basically the engines in the deck, and I play some staples, some good stuff in this deck, and so I think Gods, of course, is mandatory. I don't play any back row in the most cases because I think the most traps are not that good. I don't like something like Raigeki Break or Phoenix Wing Blast because they all go neck 1, and yeah. In my opinion, as a current format player, these traps are very bad because you have to discard something. And then I really like Battle Fader, so I decided to play 3. I think this card is really broken, nothing to say about. Then we have back row removal, staples, Mystical Space Typhoon and Heavy Storm, 1 Braincon, 1 Dust Shoot as a staple. And then an underrated but very important card in this deck is Upstart Goblin. Is very good for consistency, and the best card or the best use of this card is to side it out. When you side with this deck, or when I side with this deck, I always side out these 3 cards and side into 3 cards. In the most cases, I don't side out any other card, maybe the Mystical Space Typhoon or Heavy Storm, when your opponent plays a deck that don't play any back row. But yeah, in the most cases I side only 3 cards, and these are always the Upstart Goblins. Then we have the extra deck. Of course, you have to play 3 Absolute Zero. I play 1 Fortress Dragon. I don't play the other hero, the Gaia, because I don't play any Earth monster in my deck, so I don't have to play it. Fortress Dragon, it's very important. And then generic Synchro monsters, Stardust, Goyo Garden, Fort Ruler, the Dark End Dragon, Black Ghost, Bryo. And these comes up sometimes. The Android you summon sometimes the Catastro, but yeah, these are the important ones, and these 3 I never summoned. I think I don't need these 3, but yeah, maybe there are some situation you wanna summon one of these, but I never summoned these 3. For the side deck, I played, of course, the double Cyber Dragon. This card is insane against any machine deck. Then 1 Unifrog, because you play, of course, the Frog engine, and this is kinda a searchable back row removal out, and after siding, everyone side into Floodgates like Zombie World or Mask, and yeah, you kinda can search the back row removal card with this deck. And after siding, it's really cool to end with the Substitute combo with Dupe Frog and this guy, so you can attack your opponent directly and he cannot run over the Unifrog. For matchup without any back row, I play triple Vanity's Fiend because they cannot out this card. When your opponent plays something like Blackwing, this card should be bad in my opinion, because 50% of the deck of a Blackwing deck are traps that could out this card. So yeah, side this card only against Lightsworn, because they don't play in the most cases any back removal card. Then the next slot, I think you don't need this slot for free Prime Material Dragon. I only play this card because one or two guys on my local play always burn, and I don't know what I would like to play in this spot, so I have these free card and I decided to play these three, but I think you can side this out. Then for something like Vayu, triple DD Crow, I know in Edison it's kinda unusual that you play free offs, but in my opinion, from my perspective, I think it's fine to play free off. Maybe when I play more Edison, I switch to 2 or 1 offs, but currently I play 3 of these. And the last card is triple Threatening Roar for something like Gladiator Beast. Funny enough, today I sided into against Jinzo OTK, and this card was very good against this deck. But usually you wanna play this card for Gladiator Beast, because you stop the advantage of the deck. Yeah, that was the deck profile. That's my Edison deck. I don't know a name of this deck. Maybe some good stuff, engines, staples. I don't know what I call this deck. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we will see us on the next video. Bye bye.